everybody, and welcome back to Talk of the Town. We've only got 3 games left of the 2022-23 season, and we're about to head up to Hartlepool for what is going to be an absolutely massive game. But we've got a little show to sort of get you in the mood for the big game at the weekend, and to kick things off, we're going to look at how the Reds got on here at Tuesday night against Colchester United. Yeah, a solid point for the Reds on Tuesday night. After a very positive first half, obviously we were just unable to capture all 3 points, and it just makes Saturday even bigger now. We're really excited to go up to Hartlepool, and there's going to be plenty of people up there. We're hoping to travel with plenty of Red supporters as well. Hartlepool, they're selling really well in terms of tickets, so we'll be hoping to sort of match them with noise in the away end. And as we said, we're really looking forward to it. You might be able to tell there's a little bit of activity going on behind me. The Community Foundation Academy, the Crawley Town Foundation Academy, should I say, right behind me. They're training for their big match tomorrow. By the time you're watching this, the match would have finished. Obviously, I'm sure you would have seen on our social media coverage, these lads can actually win their league tomorrow. It'll be absolutely massive for them, and we're wishing them the very best of luck. And as we say, hopefully by this point, they're lifting the trophy. The match is being played here at the Broadfield Stadium, so it should be a really good occasion for them, regardless of the result. But fingers crossed for them that they'll be picking up a trophy. We have got a massive game at the weekend, but it doesn't stop us getting a little bit creative, and we've been back down to the training ground this week to ask the lads another tricky question. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Chicken.
I'm going to go egg.
Egg.
Yeah, egg.
Don't ask me why, but egg. That's one of them silly ones, isn't it?
Without the chicken, how are you going to have the egg?
Yeah.
It's got to be chicken. Someone snapped their fingers, boom, chicken.
Someone
Someone snapped their fingers with it.
God made the chicken.
Evolution.
God made the chicken, and then the eggs came after that. Unless, yeah, I'm assuming that.
Unless you just spawned an egg.
I don't know. It's too much for me at the moment, Charlie. Mate. Too much. You know what I mean? The egg. It's got to be the egg, innit? It's where the chicken comes from.
There you go.
Huh? It's got to be the egg, innit? I said God created the chicken. It's come from a mushroom. We're mushrooms.
What do you mean?
What came first?
Chicken, innit? What's the question? I don't get that.
Well, how did the chicken hatch?
Chicken?
But how did it hatch?
The chicken.
Yeah.
Egg.
What came first, chicken or the egg?
Egg,
Why is that?
because the chicken laid it.
Hell.
How? Yeah.
You said it just evolved through.
Yeah, but chickens are born out of eggs.
Yeah, but it'll evolve through like time. Like, so it would have been a dinosaur or something.
So you're saying the chicken was a dinosaur?
Yeah.
You heard that first? A chicken was a dinosaur.
The egg. The egg came first. Because it wouldn't make sense for the chicken to come first. Unless it's an illusion or something.
That's a stupid question.
Come on, bro.
Or the chicken.
Oh,
It's the chicken.
neither, bro. God created.
Alright, so what did God make? God made the chicken or the egg? God made the chicken.
It doesn't matter
bro.
which one he created.
God made the chicken, bro.
The chicken made the egg.
It doesn't Bro, matter. the egg comes first, bro.
No,
Something
the
dumb.
chicken, but the chicken
how
has to
does
make
it
the
hatch?
egg.
Are you alright?
How does it hatch?
God created one of the other. God created one of them first.
I don't think God made. I don't think God made the egg straight away. I think God made the chicken. Bro.
But it doesn't matter which one.
It's the chicken.
Bro, it's the chicken.
It's the chicken.
It's the chicken.
But it has no sense.
It's definitely the chicken.
You know, why is it the chicken, man? Why?
Because
What
the
came
chickens
first,
come
chicken
from
or the egg?
something that gradually became that breed of something.
Egg, come from the egg.
The egg. Why are you saying chicken? Think evolution. How does an egg just
Yeah,
come?
but surely the egg would as well be.
No, because like we all came from like I think we all came from like a little ant or like something really small. And over time, as you evolve to overcome situations, you grow. Like fish eventually came on land and they became, you know, things with feet, and then they became the
Jamie.
monkeys, and then
Yeah.
and then they became humans. And I think one of it across the line sort of ended up as a chicken, and then that chicken went, I need another chicken, so laid an egg. No?
I'm not seeing it.
Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, as we always mention, very good to get the lads talking about a slightly controversial topic. I think if you knew anything about basic evolution, that you'd probably say chicken like I would, but you know, you never know what they're going to say, do you? But anyway, it was interesting. It's always good to chat with them. And speaking of chat, we had a little chat with Nick Tsaroulla and Aramide Oteh a little bit earlier on to sort of get their thoughts as we head into what could be, you know, a make or break game in our season so far. Rem, thank you for joining us. Obviously, we're approaching one of the biggest games of our season so far, a trip to Hartlepool. How's the mood been and how are you feeling heading into that game?
The mood's been good. You know, we've stuck together. You know, we've got decent results in the last couple of games, so just look to build on that, and you know, hopefully we get the 3 points on Saturday.
Yeah, we were talking to Nick earlier on. Obviously, the fans were absolutely amazing on Tuesday night, and they have been throughout the season. How much of an impact do you think they can have, not only at the weekend, but for the last 3 games of the season, where you know points are crucial?
No, massive. I mean, you know, you saw, or you could hear them, you know, on Tuesday and at the weekend, and us as players, you know, we can feel that, especially like when we're digging in, and you know, hearing the fans on our side and behind us, it's really nice, and it's a good push.
Yeah, and I just sort of want to ask you about that as a player. Sort of, how much are you looking forward to the weekend? Obviously, we spoke to Nick earlier on, and he said there's obviously an element of pressure, but you know, as a player, you've got to use that pressure, I suppose. But how are you feeling heading into? You know, it's no secret, is it, that it's a massive game?
Yeah, it is. It's a big game. You know, I think you know. It's one of those where you know it can define our season, and I think we just got to go into it with full of confidence and get the job done.
Yeah, and obviously full of confidence. You know, we will be going into it. Obviously, we've still got that 3-point gap to Hartlepool. You know, a win sets us 6 points with only 2 games remaining left in the season. Do you think this game can define our season? Do you think?
I think it can. I mean, you know, we've got 3 games left. It's in our hands, and so we just got to take care of business, starting with Saturday.
Nick, thank you for joining us. We're approaching one of the biggest games of our season, a trip to Hartlepool at the weekend. How's the mood in camp been ahead of that one?
No, we're very excited. I think you know, this is the point in football. You look forward to days like this, and we're all ready, and we'll be there fighting with our lives.
And obviously you've just come back from injury. You've played the last couple of games for us. It's been great to see you back. How have you sort of been finding it since you've returned?
Yeah, just picked up from where I left off, to be honest. You know, I'm in a good team, good squad. Just want to carry that on, and hopefully we can get that win Saturday.
Yeah, obviously we weren't able to pick up all 3 points, but it was a good point on Tuesday night against Colchester. The fans were absolutely incredible. How much of an impact can they have as we, you know, approach these last 3 games of the season?
Oh, massive. I mean, they've been brilliant for us all year. You know, it's been a tricky season, and they've always supported us. So, yeah, we'll be looking forward to their support Saturday, as well as the other 2 games as well. But yeah, we thank them, you know, with everything, and we're really pleased with their support.
Yeah, and obviously as a player, how exciting is it going into a game like this? Obviously, we're in this more slightly favourable position to Hartlepool. You know, a win puts us 6 points ahead with only 2 games to go. Do you feel the pressure for these sort of games, or are these ones that you just relish going into?
I think you have to. I think, like I said, that's the whole point in football. You live for days like this. You know, it's almost like a cup final. So, you know, that's it's something to be excited about, and you know, we can enjoy that pressure and you know, really go there and attack the game.
Yeah, good to get some thoughts from Nick and Aramide ahead of what could be an absolutely massive game in our 2022-23 season. Coming up next, we've got highlights from a classic match up at Hartlepool. Obviously, we went there at the first game of last season and weren't able to pick up a win, but we've won there before, and one of those times was in 2015 when we won 2-1 at the Suit Direct Stadium. Yeah, we'll be hoping for a similar result when we go out to Hartlepool at the weekend. Obviously, a win would put us in great stead for the remaining 2 games of the season after that. You know, a draw, it also sort of goes in our favour a little bit, but we'll be going for that win, and we're very confident that the lads can do that. Obviously, picking up a 2-1 victory there. In 2015, as I said, we'll be hoping for something similar, won't we? We just want to say a massive thank you to you, the fans. You've been absolutely incredible this season. You were absolutely tremendous here on Tuesday night. There was a new Red and White Army chant, but I'm not going to try and recreate it, as I will probably butcher it. But yeah, we just want to say a massive thank you. The lads really appreciate it. It does go a long way. Scott mentions it all the time in his interviews. You really can make the difference. And with Hartlepool almost selling out of tickets for the weekend, we are going to need as many of you behind us up at Hartlepool making the long trip. But you know, we're hopeful that the lads can make it worth it. We're going to leave you now with a little video, but there's only one thing left to say. Come on, you Reds.